Welcome to the Streamline Podcast, where we discuss retirement and the strategies to make your retirement the best stage of life yet. I'm Dave Zoller, owner of retirement planning firm Streamline Financial, and today we're talking about mega backdoor Roth conversions. We'll explore what they are, how to do them, and then the mistakes people make. But then we'll also look at a case study with some real examples and visuals to make it easier to understand and see if it actually makes sense or applies to your plan. And then we'll look at a 3-question filtering system to see when the right time to apply the strategy could be. To begin, I'd actually like to start with a case study about someone who wants to see if the strategy is right for him. So Mark wrote to me and he said, "Dave, I've been contributing to my 401k for years, and I'm looking for ways to maximize my investments. Most of my retirement is tied up in my 401k, and now I'm thinking about the potential tax impact of doing this down the line, of actually taking withdrawals out, I'm assuming, down the line. What do you think about mega backdoor Roth conversions?" Well, first off, that's a great question, Mark. To find out, let's clarify. First, what is a Roth conversion? We probably know what that is, but let's just do a quick look here. Typically, when you convert or add to a pre-tax IRA or 401k here, when you put money in, you get a tax deduction that year that you make the contribution. That means you don't pay taxes now, but you will when you withdraw these funds in retirement or whenever you take the money out. That's when you pay the taxes. Now, when we're looking at Roth conversions, that's when you're taking money from the pre-tax IRA or 401k and then adding it to your Roth or tax-free account, we could call. And when you do that, that's when you pay the tax. But then the goal is hopefully there's growth in this account. And then when you take the money out, then you're not paying additional taxes in retirement. Now, when we're talking about the mega backdoor Roth conversion, we're talking about our 401k strategy, and that allows us to contribute significantly more to the Roth accounts than the standard limits. It's like supercharging your retirement savings in a tax efficient manner. So let's put some numbers to this for Mark so we can understand this even better. So the standard 401k contribution limit is $23,000. This is for this year. That's the standard amount. Now Mark's over 50 and he can do the catch-up contribution of $7,500. And then there's also a match, an employer match of $8,000 a year. So all in, Mark is getting in $38,500 into his 401k. That's great. But did you know that the IRS max contribution allowed into a 401k is actually much higher than that? And this is great for pre-retirees who really want to boost the amount of money in their Roth accounts, because the max is actually $69,000 for Mark. So an extra $30,500 is what he could be getting into his Roth bucket if the company plan allows it. And let me show you a picture to better explain how this works. And by the way, as I'm pulling it up, if you like this, please click the like button so I know, and then I could do more videos like this. And also let me know if you have any money questions or things top of mind about retirement, and I could do future videos about those questions. So within your 401k, there are 3 accounts or 3 buckets that you can put money into. We're used to 2 of them. The first one is the pre-tax account, which we're used to. Every dollar you put into this account or bucket will be tax deductible in the year that you contribute. And then all of the growth, whatever you pull money out, that's when you pay the tax. The second bucket or account is the Roth account, which most 401ks now provide this. And here, every dollar you put in the year that you put that money into the account, it's going to be, you'll be paying tax on it. It's not a pre-tax contribution, but the growth and the distribution when you take out should be tax-free to you. And then the third account is really the most unappealing account unless you use it the right way. It's unappealing because it's kind of the worst of both worlds when you compare these two. The worst of both worlds when it comes to taxes. This is the after-tax account. When you put money into the after-tax account, it's going to show up on your tax return, so you're paying taxes. It's part of your taxable income, and all of the growth that happens in the account is taxable when the money is taken out. But that's where the mega backdoor Roth conversion can come into play. Once you put money into the after-tax account, you may be able to roll it to the Roth account, essentially allowing you to put more money into your Roth account every year for that tax-free growth and distribution in the future. So for Mark, he was able to put in, let's pretend it's all 38,500, and let's just say that it's going into the Roth, and then he's got an extra 30,500 where he can do this potentially backdoor Roth conversion.